Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I'm going to be creating a winter inspired look. So like always, I'm going to begin with my Tarte concealer to prime the lid, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. Once I blend it out, I'm going to be using this Pure Pro palette, and I'm going to be using that gray shade. I'm going to place it on the lid and I'm going to pat it in first. When doing your eyeshadow, always pat your colors onto your lid and then blend them out, and it'll give you like the most pigment you've ever seen, like overall. So yeah, just very lightly with the brush, using the tip of the brush, just blend it out and do your back and forth motions just like I'm doing here. Once you've blended to your liking, I'm going to be using this blue right here, and I'm going to add that on the edges of the gray, and later on when I start to blend it out, I'm going to incorporate both of those two colors together and blend, blend, blend. Once I blend those two colors together, I'm going to be using that darker gray and the lighter gray, and I'm going to place it on the crease. You can leave it how it was without that darker shade, but I just wanted it to look a little bit more darker. Next, I'm going to be using my Clinique makeup remover, and I'm going to use this Q-tip, and I'm basically going to remove all of the shadow on the lid itself, because in that area I'm going to be cutting the crease and placing a white eyeshadow. And what would happen if I placed the concealer over that eyeshadow that was already on my lid? The concealer was going to turn blue or like a gray color, and then when I applied the white eyeshadow over it, it wasn't going to be really white. So yeah. And this is the white eyeshadow I'm going to be using from the Morphe James palette. I said from the Morphe James palette, from the Unleash Your Inner Artist palette by Morphe in collaboration with James Charles. Next, I'm going to be using this white paint, face paint, that I had left over from some Halloween looks that I created on my friends. And I'm going to place this white base on the crease, and I had to go over it a few times because the paint wasn't as bright as I thought it would be. So yeah. And then I'm going to take my flat brush and some concealer and create a wing over the lid. And this is the first eyeshadow I'm going to be using, which is a bright baby blue. And I'm going to place it right over that concealer. Next, I'm going to go into that teal blue eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend those two together. And finally, I'm going to add the rest of the wing with some concealer, and then I'm going to place a darker blue on the end of the wing and blend all of those three shades together and create an ombre effect. This took me a little while, to be honest. Then I took my Q-tip with some makeup remover and I cleaned up the edges. And I went again with some of that white paint and I went over the top of the liner. I should have did the outside too, but I decided to do the outside with some black eyeliner. I don't know why, but it looks so pretty just like that, like plain without all of the details and dots that I added. How have you guys been doing? If you are not following me on Instagram, you should definitely go do that. I've been posting videos and pictures every single day of different looks I've been creating, and I am loving the consistency from my part. And I am also loving all of the support that you guys are giving me. I am so happy. Okay, so next I took that dark blue eyeshadow and I basically contoured my face with it. You guys, I don't know, I went to AC Moore and I was like in the area where they sell like the artist stuff, like the paintbrushes and all the different types of paints and stuff. And I just got so inspired and I was just like, I'm gonna go home and create something fun. So I was just sitting there and I started like this idea just started coming to my mind. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I don't care how crazy it looks or how crazy I'm gonna look. I'm just gonna do it. And I did it and I loved it. I was so hyped like when I was doing this.
She's a mean one.
Shut up, Mr. Grinch. Darrell is so funny, but I love him so much. He completely supports me doing this, so he's hilarious. So I just applied that NYX Cosmetics glitter primer over my lips, and then I just dabbed some of that glitter on, as you can see, and it looked pretty good. And then the eyeshadow, the blue eyeshadow that I placed on my lips, I wanted it to look messy, so that's why I did it like on the outer edges and stuff. And I wasn't like so neat with it. And then I took some more of that white paint and started doing like little flakes on my face. I wasn't too nice with them. I just wanted a little something extra, and then I did like the dots and stuff. I wish I would have had like, I need to invest in different types of glitters and like rhinestones and stuff. That's something that I need to learn how to do as well. Um and then I took more of the white paint on my fingers and I applied that on my lashes, and then some highlighter, of course. And this is basically all I did. And then for my face, I didn't show the foundation steps because I literally just apply foundation and concealer, and then I set everything with powder, and that was it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this out of the box look for me. I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm coming for this makeup thing in 2019, honey. Okay, so make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and stay tuned because every day I'm going to be posting a video and some different looks. So make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram once again, and I'll see you guys next time.
Why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? Why you gonna do